Are you serious, everybody? Are you serious, guys? Get some coffee, everybody. Just calm down. I didn't know. Was it a pink party meltdown? Was it a pink party apocalypse? Was it the reaction by America? I've never seen anything like it. It is absolutely disappointment is not even the right word. It's disgusted, disappointment, defeated, despair on the left, and America's reaction to them, including their own party, their own followers, were just absolutely, they're in disarray. They're desperate. They're in a destructive mode, and really no answers but sit there and wouldn't stand even for a little boy with brain cancer, wouldn't stand for the families of the 13 soldiers that were killed in Afghanistan, wouldn't stand for the family of Lincoln Riley. It just, people are just really appalled. It's as if a pitiful pink party apocalypse. Well, let me read this. BHMD1.com/Paul. We've been told our whole lives that wrinkle creams were the easiest way to look younger. But now one doctor says that nothing, that's just old news, okay? According to Dr. John Lakey, that world-renowned Beverly Hills beauty expert, he said that most wrinkle fixes on the market are nothing more than just glorified moisturizers. And they hardly make a dent on your appearance, and some can even be harmful to your skin. But recently, Dr. John Lakey has focused his attention away from the mainstream cosmetic practices. Why? So that he can pursue a revolutionary anti-aging breakthrough, one that some experts say could empty the wallets of the cosmetic industry. It's almost like photoshopping your face. You may even be mad after you see just how easy this is and how visibly great you look as it erases the wrinkles. His personal clients have called this the do-it-yourself technique, the age rewinder, because it takes years, and for some people, even decades off their appearance. Guys, it's an amazing breakthrough. Dr. John Lakey has put together a step-by-step video, free, uninterrupted. You can watch it. Simply click on the link below this video. Go to BHMD1.com/Paul. That's BHMD1.com/Paul. You'll be glad that you did. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. And don't forget, it's coming up soon. March 21st, Friday night. You can get your links at 6 o'clock for Alien Encounters. Oh, this is going to be good. We got all kinds of people who are giving their own personal testimonies of events, their own encounters, UFO, aliens. Were they Nephilim? Were they reptilians? Were they tall whites? Was that a little gray? Was that a demon, a demonic entity? What is it? Something interdimensional? What is it? What's going on? Has Apollyon already opened the gates of hell? I mean, we are in that process. And so let me just say this. If you were watching the joint session of Congress last night, you would think that the gates of hell have been opened for some folks. It was like an apocalypse. It wasn't an epiphany. It was a pitiful pink party of the apocalypse. I think that America's response to the Democrats' response is shocking. Even the mainstream media. Let me give you an example. Here's a headline. Democrats are slammed over their shockingly awful plan to try to counter Trump. Here's the New York Times. Post-mortems are bad as predictions. Democrats may just need a change. Election. Yeah, they probably do. Biden's, then here's one. Democrat debate performances in the past have set off alarms. Okay, and then we have this poll that was just unbelievable from last night. Give me 1 second. I'll click up. I'm just going to give you some headlines. I mean, the meltdown in the media. Those snot-nosed Democrats have officially become the biggest group of losers in American history. That's a mainstream media headline. What? Politico, who collected almost $9 million last year on their payroll from the government, They even wrote this as a headline: "Fighting Trump would require some focus," and the Democrats didn't show any. The Guardian says, "Somebody slap me and wake me up," because the Democrats were asleep in the speech. Let's see. Trump, here's a headline from USA Today. Trump slays the Democrats with his speech by saying, all we really needed was a new president. It just goes on and on. Dumpster fire for the Democrats. Their reaction is unprecedented. Democrats are acting too normal. Okay. Democrats wore pink and other fashion statements. It didn't work. Analysis by the Washington Post. It just goes on and on. And this is the mainstream media trying to figure out something positive. You know, the president's speech was really phenomenal. It was probably the greatest speech he has ever given. He took 100 minutes. He took his time. He went down a list of major changes and accomplishments that have taken place really in the first 43 days of his presidency. It was sad, really. I mean, I'm just going to say it was sad. I was shocked. I knew there would be some, you know, they wouldn't cheer for everything. But I thought when he walked into the room, every time a president has ever walked into the joint session of Congress or the State of the Union address, everybody applauds. Everybody applauds, okay? But for one whole side of the entire chamber just sit on their hands and have no response and have no answers. It was sad because when the little boy with the brain tumor who survived and was given the, you know, he made a police officer, and then they made him an officially a member of the Secret Service. No cheering, no tears in the eyes, no applauding that move. No love for Lincoln Riley's family. No love for the 13 families whose family members of the 13 fallen soldiers in the Afghanistan debacle. No love for them. No love for the fallen police officer's family. No love for the little girl that was abducted and brutalized and killed, her family. There was just no love for anybody. No love for the victims. No love for anything that's working right now. It was sad. I mean, I'm not going to rant and rave on this. I'm just saying it was really sad on that one side of the room. And not because of how they responded and all their little signs and all that, you know. I mean, it was just sad to watch this unfold. And really, it concerns me as an American. But then the other side of the room, the unity, the joy, the accomplishments, the agenda, the victories, the embracing of, you know, there's only two sexes. There's, you know, the embracing of all of the positive energy that the right side of the room was showing there, the Republicans and the love for Trump. He went up in the polls again. I see this his speech bumped him another 5%. America loved what he has said. May not agree with everything. Maybe they don't fully understand, but they loved it when he said he's cutting taxes on everybody's taxes are going to get cut. They love it when there's going to be no taxes on tips for the workers. They loved it that there's no taxes on Social Security. He's going to take Social Security. None of that will ever get taxed. They love the fact that they found all these dead people drawing Social Security checks while we got other Americans who need to be on Social Security can't get on it because we got all these dead people drawing it. You know, I mean, there was just so many positive things that the president brought forward. And the fact the people love the fact that Zelensky has come back to his senses and sent the letter saying, I want to sign this, I want to make this right. It was really a great vision for America. And, you know, he didn't even have to get in really to a lot of things. He just basically said, we're going to cut taxes. We're going to, the tariffs are going to help bring jobs back. He explained all the different automotive industries bringing in their factories and all the different things. And you know, He put God first. He said the reason, and the fact what about, they wouldn't even stand for the 95-year-old woman whose son was falsely accused and was imprisoned in Russia. She showed up at Butler, Pennsylvania to see the president's rally, and he met her before he went on stage and told her, when I'm elected president, I will bring your son home. He walks up on stage, and then 10 minutes later, he is shot. The president is shot in the ear. People are wounded. One man dies. And yet the president didn't forget about the old lady. And when he finally gets in office, 21 days later, this man is free. And there they are. Nobody on the pink people would never even stand for that. For the, and whenever he said, look at the border, it was heroic. It was absolutely atrocious. And in 43 days, it is being absolutely solved. And it didn't take Congress passing a bill. All it took was a new president. It was, when I looked at it, and I'm not going to just stand here and cheer on President Trump. Look, he doesn't need me to cheer him on. He got my vote. He got my prayers. The nation got behind him. He's doing the job. None of us can say he's not doing his job, or he's not working, or he doesn't got America's best interests at heart here, and all the exposure and all the corruption and all the deception and all of the collusion and all the criminal activity and the embezzlement and the stuff that's going on in Washington that Doge is on. I just kept looking at these folks thinking, yeah, they were acting like 2-year-olds. I mean, it was beyond anything. I never seen anything so diabolical and so demonic, really. Wow, they needed a lot of prayer. They really need a lot of prayer. But their approval ratings right now are at 8%. 8%. President Trump's right now is at an all-time high of any president in the history of modern history of polls. It's sad. So I don't know what to call that. I could go on a rant, but I'm not going to. It's childish. It was juvenile. It was beyond juvenile. It was more like toddlers, and it was pitiful, really. And I feel sorry. And I just don't know what to say. I love the fact that it's like God is back in the once again, we're listening to the Lord, Oh, Trump's got a long ways to go, and he makes mistakes, and he can improve on many areas, but so could I, and so could you. So, we're not, but I really felt like that Bernie Sanders and Liz Warren and Pelosi and Schumer and AOC didn't even show, which maybe that was the best move of all, because then she won't go down in the pictures of the pink. I just think that we're in a point now that we need to go ahead and clean the house, literally. And I would say probably in the next election, probably 2026, I would think that there would be more Democrat seats lost. Again, normally that isn't how it happens. Usually in a midterm, the other side picks up seats. I don't see that happening. Pocahontas. It was just a sad time, It's it was a pitiful pink party for Pocahontas in the apocalypse. Can I just say, God bless you. We love you guys. I think the only thing I can say is everybody over there really needs to be, I don't know. Does everybody just need to be washed? Maybe we all just need to be washed in the blood. I think so. Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? That's what we need. Oh, yes! We got a blood moon coming, folks. Are you walking daily by the Savior's side? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Do you rest each fresh moment in the crucified? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Or are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Al Green would probably... All your garments spotless, are they white? I didn't even bring up Al Green. And be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Come on! It was pitiful. Yeah, my cousin did good last night, didn't he? Anyway, cuz. When the bridegroom cometh, will your robes be white? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Will your soul be ready for those mansions bright and be washed in the blood of the Lamb? Or are you washed? Let's try not to have World War III, okay? In the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb. Let's sit down and talk to the Russians, the Chinese. Get ready, because the red heifers are going to be getting ready for the third temple. That are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Glory! Are you serious? Well, we are very serious, and we'll continue to pray for all of our fellow Americans, and everybody will be able to get it back together. Let's just pray. But we don't need a Pocahontas pitiful pink party apocalypse or a Pepto-Bismol moment. We just need to just get back to God and give our lives to Jesus Christ. Get your tickets for Alien Encounters, March 21st at 6 p.m. We'll be releasing, that's Friday night, 6 p.m. We'll be releasing all the links. Get your ticket now so you'll be ready. Are you serious? Right. No, we're not going to have a Pocahontas pitiful pink party apocalypse or a Pepto-Bismol moment. We're just going to keep looking to Jesus. God bless all of you. I'll be back with more on the coming pink party apocalypse.